What's up, guys, and welcome back, or if you're new, welcome to the channel. So today I'm extremely excited to be starting a full series on the channel dedicated to Outpost base building and Starfield. You know, I've been talking about Outpost base building on my main playthrough, and you know, I said I wanted to give it its own series to kind of let it breathe a little bit. You know, there's so much in the game that I don't want to condense everything into, you know, a couple hours in an episode. I feel like I'm not doing the game justice, if that makes any sense. So we're gonna have our own separate playthrough where we kind of like, you know, we build and we craft and we do all the sorts of different little things. But you know, I actually had a hard time finding a moon or a planet to build my first outpost. I couldn't find one. I kept going to different systems and looking around and stuff. But I eventually found the perfect starter moon. It's called Andraphon. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's actually orbiting the planet Sumati, which is in the Narion system. And the Narion system is actually the first system that we were at in the beginning of the game. We were over here on Vectera, mining. That's where we found that artifact. And then we eventually made it down to Alpha Centauri. But that's kind of where I figured I wanted to put my first outpost. You know, it's actually in the Freestar Collective zone. But the reason why I picked this moon is because it has a shit ton of aluminum. And in order to build structures, we're gonna need a lot of aluminum. Just a heads up there, if you guys are gonna start building outposts. And it also has, you know, helium, and it has iron, it has beryllium, and europium. So we got a couple things we can work with. But the main thing for me was aluminum. I need to stock up on that so that we can expand our outpost and build structures and all that good stuff. But it's kind of where we're at. You know, it's got a moderate climate. You know, no atmosphere, or I should say moderate temperatures. There's no atmosphere, no water. But I think it looks pretty cool. Lovely view. But before we jump in, you know, I hope you guys are doing well today. I hope you guys are happy and healthy. And let's get this thing started. So we're gonna open up the scanner. So it looks like we got aluminum below the surface. You know, we got a couple POIs as well that we can go and look, kind of investigate, which is kind of cool. But I figured we'll probably put plot the beacon down right here. So there we go. So we got, you know, we've seen this in the Starfield Direct. You know, in the bottom left, it's telling us you know, what outpost we're on, what outpost we're at. So we're out at outpost number 1. You know, it's got the name of the moon or the planet and the system. You know, we got our build limits. You know, we got the cargo crew, needed power, total power, production per minute. You know, toggle view build mode. So this is what I'm excited to see. So our first tab that we have is extractors. So we can build an aluminum extractor. And I believe that's going to change depending on the resource that is the resources that are available to us depending on, you know, where we put our outpost. So if we had iron here, I'm sure we would have like an iron extractor as well. So that's the first tab. Then the second tab is power. So we have solar arrays, a fuel generator, looks like a switch. We got a couple lights that we can toggle. You know, we got two options available to us for the industrial lights. We got a light post and some wall lights. The next tab is storage. So we have a transfer container. So this will allow us to transfer cargo while on board our ship. So that's pretty cool. So I guess we can like roll it up to the side and put stuff on it. Then we got a storage unit for solids, for liquids and gas. And then we got a structures tab, which we've seen in the Starfield Direct. You know, just our basic habs and all that good stuff. Then we got our crafting tables, our defenses. We got our laser and ballistic. We got our furniture, decorations. I'm not gonna really go through this all in detail because we're not. I don't think we're gonna be doing a lot of decorating in this video, just because we don't have enough resources to do any of that. But you know, we got displays. You know, we can display our armor and our spacesuits and our weapons. And then we got a miscellaneous tab. So we can build a scan booster, which will help us when we're trying to scan planets. It'll help us, it will increase our scanner's capability, so that's pretty useful. And then we got a cargo link. Build these in 2 different outposts and link them together to allow the transfer of goods between them. Items in the outgoing container will be transported to the incoming container and the other outpost, and vice versa. So that's pretty cool. So now I know we can actually move resources from different outposts. So that's gonna be cool. So, you know, if we're extracting aluminum here and we have another outpost that doesn't have aluminum, then we can move it over there. So that's actually pretty neat. We got a crew station, a landing pad with the shipbuilder. We got just a generic landing pad, a mission board, which is cool because then we can accept missions, and a bounty clearing computer. So that's pretty cool. And then, you know, with the DLC that they're gonna be dropping, there's gonna be more stuff they're gonna release. So I'm not worried about. I'm sure some people will be like, why aren't there enough things that we can build here? But, you know, I think it's plenty for now. So we're gonna use this. So we got this new toggle view that allows us to have a, you know, a top-down view of what we're building, which is actually pretty useful. So that, you know, when we're building large structures, we kind of have an idea of how it's all gonna fit together. And then you can kind of zoom in, you can zoom out, you can turn it around and all that stuff. But what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna put this extractor down. And I'm probably gonna put it over here, just because we kind of got the rocks here, so it kind of looks, you know, natural. Kind of put it on an angle. So we need 5 power. So what we can do is go to the power tab. So we need helium to operate this fuel generator. And then we got a solar array. I might plop down the solar array for the time being. I mean, yeah, you can really zoom out, which is really nice. I figure we'll probably put it right here. Put another one as well, just in case we need it. Then we're gonna go ahead and build just a generic hab. I'm not gonna, it's not gonna be, this first episode probably you're not gonna be too specific and, you know, grand in terms of like building, just because we don't have enough resources. But I kind of wanted just to get something going, and something that we can build upon in the future. So we're gonna kind of, let's see. So I'm thinking about putting the landing pad, like, probably put it like right here in the middle, or I can even put it over here. But I might put the hab like facing this direction. Like this. And then I'm gonna do a round hab. See, we're running low on sealant, so sealant is gonna be another key resource that we need to loot in order to build stuff. You know, we got a ton of lead, we get a decent amount of aluminum. But we're gonna go ahead and put this down. And then I'm gonna put a landing pad down. I think that looks pretty good. I kind of want it to be centrally located because, you know, I want to put, you know, habs on this side, and then eventually like maybe put something over here. Got some more aluminum over there too. But yeah, we'll eventually put like habs on this side as well. But I think it looks pretty good. And then we can land the frontier up there. But I'm gonna open up the build menu again. we got the scan booster. So we need to build I'm gonna build a solid storage facility so that we can store our resources. I think that's gonna be pretty useful for us because, you know, our cargo hold is actually pretty stacked as it is. Try and make it as straight as I possibly can. So I think that looks pretty decent. And then what I'll probably do next... Alright, so we can't put that on top, unfortunately. Put one over here. I don't think anything is gonna attack us, but just to be safe. Alright, so I think we're gonna hold off on building anything outside, but what I want to do is go on the inside and see if this is pretty cool. I'm digging this. And I like that we can kind of put it, you know, kind of low to the ground. It's not up high. And I'm digging like the little hill around here. Kind of protect from, like, I mean, there's not going to be any weather events, but I don't know, it just looks pretty cool. Alright, so we're gonna open the build menu back up. And what I want to do first is put a couple workbenches down. I'm gonna put a research station. Kind of angle that right here. And then I'll figure we'll probably put like our food. Put it like over here. All right, so it like doesn't really snap. I know it's kind of like circular, and this is the back of this is kind of like straight, so that's not too bad. And we got a couple of couches. Got a weapon rack. We can kind of hang. That's pretty neat. So we got a cot. Cool looking designs. Got a bunk bed. Just a typical bed. I might do that. That looks pretty cool. Kind of put it right in the middle right here. It's not bad. I mean, it's not it's not amazing by any means, but it's a start. Got a couple utility carts, which is pretty neat. Janitor cart, medical cart. Kind of put it right here. Gonna put this in the entrance. Put it right there. And that's just the regular mission board. You know, the one on the left is Constellation. And then you know what? I'll probably just put this diagnostic machine right here. Screw it for the time being. Put another chair. We don't have access to tables because we don't have materials, but we actually got a wall cabinet. We can't put it there because it's all glass. Oh, we got a refrigerator. But not bad. I mean, you know, like I said earlier, it's not going to be anything spectacular because we just don't have the resources available to us, but I might have to like put this here and then actually, you know, I'm going to do that right now. I think that's all we can build so far. We need a lot of sealants. And there's a couple other things we need to craft a few of these stations. A lot of fiber. Structural, I see. So not bad. Let me see if I can build anything. All right, so we can do the adaptive frames. Reactive gauge. So that's going to be useful for us. I think it looks pretty damn good. So I'm gonna see if that extractor is actually. So I think, hold on a second. I think we can. So I see a button down here that says create output link. So I think we can assign this to this storage unit by creating an output link from the extractor. Aluminum. Everything it produces will automatically be sent to the storage units. Output links are useful for storing the output of extractors and builders. They are also essential for providing builders with their required resources. Alright, so that's nice though. Everything that extractor produces will go here. And then we can take whatever we need out and or use it to build stuff. So it's gonna be pretty useful. Pretty nice. Digging it. I'm digging the you know, the flat planet or moon. You know, there's no sun. But before we end the video, I want to take a look at a few of these things. So we got a mannequin. Yeah, we got some display cases. Helmet stand, helmet displays for like our suits. We got our weapon racks. Our weapon cases. Backpack stand. Got some storage crates and some boxes. Couple pictures, some posters, some signs, a freaking dartboard. Got some cool rugs, some storage bins, a coffee maker. So we got some cool plants down here. Well, there it is, guys. You know, it was nothing spectacular, but you know, I just wanted to get an outpost set up. You know, break ground, so to speak, so that we can, you know, once we start progressing and, you know, gathering more resources and, you know, all that stuff, you know, we have some sort of home base that we can come back to and kind of branch out and, you know, when we start building more outposts and exploring the galaxy and all that good stuff. But there it is. Outpost number 1. I mean, it doesn't look majestic, but it will at some point. But yeah, guys, if I hope you guys are excited for Outpost. You know, I love this aspect of you know, Bethesda games. You know, Fallout 4, I had so much fun building, and it looks like I'm gonna enjoy myself in this one too. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoy the content, you know, smash that like button. That's gonna let me know that you guys are really enjoying it. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. You know, it's completely free. And you know, take care, guys. Stay positive. And I'll see you in the next one.